Sun Music Studio.
Hello and welcome. The Minister of Culture and Information and Government spokesperson Khalid Ali Aser has reaffirmed the resilience of the Sudanese state in face of recent challenges. In a strong statement, he said that those who believe the country could collapse due to drone attacks or misinformations are mistaken. He pointed out that if Sudan were weak, it would not have survived even an hour after April 15, 2023. When foreign-backed force entered the Republican Palace and took control of senior position. Al-Asir praised the unity of the Sudanese people, their armed forces, and the current constitutional government, which he said enjoys popular support. He added that Sudan remains strong thanks to its brave people, its soldiers, and the unwavering determination of its citizens. The 6th Infantry Division in Al-Fashir has confirmed the death of 3 civilians and the injury of several women and children following artillery shelling by militia force. According to the division, the shelling continued throughout Friday, leaving 10 women and 6 children injured. Despite the attack, the armed forces say they remain in control of the situation in Al-Fashir. Meanwhile, military patrol are ongoing in the city's neighborhood and surrounding areas as part of combing operations. In a significant development, the armed force reportedly intercepted fueling militia convoy east of Al-Fashir, destroying 26 compact vehicles and inflicting heavy casualties on the attackers. The Sudan Doctors Network announced today that 21 people were killed and 47 others injured in a militia drone attack targeting Al-Ubayyid prison. The network described the bombing as deliberate, stating that it strikes civilian facilities, including the city's main prison, which hosts around 5,000 inmates. The attack caused significant casualties. In a statement, the Sudan Doctor Network's chronology condemned what it called a repeated and intentional targeting of civilian infrastructure by the Rapid Support Force in Al-Ubayyid. It described the attack as a clear violation of international humanitarian law. The network also called on the United Nations and the international organizations to take immediate actions and pressure the RSF leadership to stop attacking the unarmed civilians. The Council of the League of Arab States it has condemned the recent attacks on Sudan, particularly the targeting of vital infrastructure and facilities. In a statement issued after an extraordinary meeting at the level of permanent delegates, the Council expressed full solidarity with Sudan. The Council emphasized that the Arab League remains a strong platform for defending the unity, peace, and stability of Arab nations. It also called for the increased support to help Sudan withstand threats that targets its unity and national existence. Lieutenant General Ibrahim Almaz, advisor to the head of the Justice and Equality Movement and leader of the Joint Force, has praised the unity of the government and people of Jazeera State for successfully expelling the rebel force from the region. Speaking to a crowd of returning residents who had voluntarily come back from Cairo, Almaz, alongside the Jazeera Governor Al-Tahir Ibrahim Al-Khair, described their return as a powerful response to recent threats, including the targeting of Port Sudan. He stated that the enemy advance only deepens the people's patriotism and strengthen their support for the armed force and joint force. Almaz also commended the governor for supporting the transportation of returnees, saying this initiative helped restore Jazeera to its vital role as the breadbasket of Sudan and a pillar of the national economy. A major clean-up campaign kicked off today at Al Merrikh Stadium in Durman, focusing on removing rubble, cleaning weeds, and sanitizing the surrounding area. The campaign was attended by key officials, including the Secretary General of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sport, Professor Awad Hamid, and the Director General of the Ministry of Culture, Information and Tourism, Mr. Al-Tayyib Saad Al-Din. Also present were Al Merrikh Club President Jamal Hilal Qasim, former player, youth and junior teams, and the community sports groups. Professor Hamid explained that the campaign began at the sports center in Durman and will continue to other clubs, including Al Hilal and Wad Nubawi. He thanked the Khartoum governor, Durman locality, and the State Ministry of Finance for supporting the initiative. U.S. President Donald Trump said on Saturday that India and Pakistan had agreed to full and immediate ceasefire after 4 days of strikes. Pakistan Foreign Minister also said both countries had agreed to a ceasefire with an immediate effect. After a long night of talks mediated by the United States, I am pleased to announce that India and Pakistan have agreed to a full and immediate ceasefire. Congratulations to both countries on using common sense and great intelligence, he said in a post on Truth Social. At least 7 people were killed after a hospital and market were bombed in Jonglei State on May 3 as fears grow of return to civil war. Doctors Without Borders (MSF) said helicopter gunship dropped a bomb on the pharmacy of the hospital in Itrans in Old Fangak, Jonglei State on Saturday, burning it down before firing on the town. The military attack on the MSF hospital is unacceptable and cuts of medical access for thousands of civilians. I am deeply concerned about the development in South Sudan, Berth said in a statement issued on Thursday. This was your today's news by Sniper TV. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Music Studio.